Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers. This is another Ratscast. Cyber here as always, coming to you once again from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I do apologize. My nephew was up quite late last night, longer than he wanted to, partly because of the screw up with Destiny and the whole update sequence, but there was also a couple of things involved as well, and so he just was not feeling like streaming today, so he decided he's going to go ahead and just Look at let's go inside the thing here, but the helicopter's up on top. It's just strange. He's gonna call it a night early, and so yeah, I'm just gonna jump on here and play some Final Fantasy. So let's go. Didn't we? No, we came this way, didn't we? Yeah, no, we came this way. So it looks like from the map that's where it wants us to go, but I don't... I think it means, yeah, it means right there to the helicopter. Just that we haven't reached here yet, so it was grayed out.
Come on, out you go. Again? Well, look who it is.
You here to pick a fight?
What? Oh, no. Just dropping off some unruly passengers. They were fine when we left Junon, and then they weren't. So, here we are. Don't know why. One minute they were okay, and the next... whatever. This is way above my pay grade. So, that's it? Well, since you're here... We'd love to stay and chat, but Brood and I are busy people. She'll be more than happy to keep you company, though. Now play nice, shitbirds.
I hate her. I forget where my block was.
Come on. Allow me.
Okay, wind and lightning, perfect. Okay.
That it? Go for it, guys.
Nice. Okay.
Calling lightning.
Oh, I can do the next one. Nice.
How? Now. Do it. Let's go.
Oh, she's not quite up there yet. Okay.
Come on.
That's right. I forgot. She automatically heals.
Buzz that hit.
God damn it. I can't get close enough to it with him because it's constantly doing crap like that.
Whatever.
God damn. Figured out a way to beat me. Ow!
Let's finish this. Come on. On it.
For you.
Let's dance, asshole.
It's aiming at you.
What the hell?
Not for long, is it?
Shit.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Let's go to work. You'll feel better in a second.
Shake it off.
Sorry, but I gotta. It's your turn now.
All the time.
Okay, now we need to heal myself.
This one's for you.
Tremble. With me. Lead the way. Not that now. Not enough. Do your thing.
Ouch. Ow, I'm trying to run from this thing.
Time to bring it down. Whatever. Come on. Hell yeah.
Wrong thing.
Ain't dead yet.
Oh, there she goes. It's diamond dust time. I love how they do their ultimate on their own. You don't have to
I'll pay you back.
pay you back. Damn it.
Take him out.
Now.
Go on.
Nice.
God damn it.
I won't give up. Time to bring it down.
Oh, I don't have enough to heal. Shit. Okay,
Nothing personal. Can't hold me back. Good timing.
That's it.
wait. Damn it.
Come on.
That's it.
Won't last long.
Let the wind bless you.
Not looking good. Bam!
God damn it.
Take him out.
Going in.
All right.
You're done.
What a team! Guess the Turks are back on duty, huh?
Wish they'd all go on vacation.
For real.
Come on. We need to find the others.
Yep.
The next order of business is the Magnus Materia Project. As you are aware, simultaneous energy spikes were detected in Mako reactors across the world. After analyzing the data from each site, we found the spikes stemmed from the arrival of visitors, unfathomably large life forms.
Is that a weapon?
Based
Ultimate
on
weapon.
available information, it would seem so. They supposedly appear when the planet is in danger.
And each one carries an enormous orb of materia. More specifically, an orb from which they themselves were born. They are living enigmas, organisms dying to be understood. And finally, my dream of capturing one is within reach. Oh, what I wouldn't give to peel one's flesh back, pull it apart, and see what makes it tick.
I hate this man.
What?
Your wish, Professor, will soon be granted. We'll all get what we want once that materia is ours.
This is ridiculous. Why waste time monster hunting when we're on the brink of creating the materia ourselves?
I'm aware of your efforts, but it would behoove us to obtain naturally occurring specimens as well.
Well, they would look good in the lobby.
Put them in the bathroom for all I care. Just leave me the carcasses. Those I'll take.
Mr. President, please. What is this really about?
Wutai is after them.
Well, talk about burying the lead. Heidegger, I'll need troops.
My finest to the Madam Director.
Mr. President,
Yes?
there's a question I never had the chance to ask your father. Perhaps you could speak on his behalf. We used Avalanche's activities as a cover to sabotage our own reactors and destroy Sector 7. Your father assured us these acts were in service to the Neo-Midgar project. However, the fact remains that we have yet to locate the promised land of legend, or even confirm if it actually exists.
Great though he was, my father was old.
He's not concerned with that.
Dotage, he became rash. But while we're on the subject, there's something I've been meaning to ask all of you regarding those decisions. Why is it that none of you even tried to stop him? Shinra must change. We must break new ground, grow stronger, smarter, observe, adapt, expand, control. My father built his empire with your loyal support, and I demand the same. I expect you all to prove that you are devoted not only to the company, but to me.
Yeah, Rufus has no care for the so-called myth of the promised land. That's not what he's all about. I'll just see Brandon House.
Yeah?
Let me in.
So we're back with Zach again. Weird.
Elmira?
Zach, right?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Upstairs.
I'm going to take her home.
Now slow down. I've been to your place. Shinra's got it staked out.
Not anymore. They have bigger things to worry about.
But...
And I can't leave her with you.
Of course you can. Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of...
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake. I'm sorry. Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that I was right to be concerned. I brought a wheelchair for Aerith. But if Cloud's coming too, you'll just have to carry him. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can do that much. That's Aerith's,
Yes, I know.
Interesting.
Aerith! She okay? You're okay. Right, Aerith?
This is really, really weird. I have no idea where the storyline's going.
Hey, Elmira.
Yes?
What happened to this place?
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
And Sector 7 still fell in the slums. But everything else has changed.
Eric,
Hey, which way do you think Midgar is?
It would be east of here. That way.
I wonder how my mom's doing back there.
she seemed fine when I saw her. Maybe a little worried.
She's gonna hate me for this.
Talk to her as soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
Yeah, it's very, very strange. Because again, that conversation, that whole sequence never happened in the original story. We don't learn about Zack until the start of the third act. And yet, we learn about him early in the first act in the first game, in Remake, And we see him again several times in this one.
Sorry we're late! You okay? Yep. Really worked up a sweat.
So, how'd recon go?
All clear. No nasty surprises, and no materia.
We managed to catch her before she could get as far as the reactor.
Which is the whole reason we're here. So hurry it up, or those hooded guys will beat us to it.
I doubt if they're gonna looking for the materia. Oh. Grab that. Whoa.
That's it.
The Corel reactor.
What a mess.
Hey, so what's the deal with all these creepy hooded guys anyway?
They're Shinra's victims.
Well, they're in good company. I'll give them that.
How you figure?
When Shinra invaded Wutai, it was pretty bad. They leveled towns, killed thousands. And when the dust settled, they forced some BS truce on us.
I thought both sides wanted a ceasefire.
The old geezers at the top did, yeah. But the rest of us were pissed. They'd been running Wutai into the ground for years. It was the last straw. We were done. Everyone was ready to kick those old farts to the curb. And that's when Colonel Lodbrok's team showed up. 3 ex-soldiers ready to join the cause.
Who'd you say?
Lodbrok. His squad saved Wutai from those senile old fossils. Paved the way forward. They didn't do it alone, though. While the Colonel's crew was rallying the people, their friend Viceroy Saruf agreed to help. Then, bam! Revolution! And that is how the interim government was born.
Revolution, huh? Y'all did good.
But why the interim?
Because once this war with Shinra's behind us, the whole country's gonna come together and decide what kind of government we want. Which is why we're doing everything we can to make sure the interim ends in independence. Pretty cool, right? Just gonna stand there? Let's get going!
Okay, so we can't go that way. I just want to look. I thought I saw something. You never know where you can climb and where you can't climb until you get there. Yeah. Pure Mako.
So, like, all that stuff down there is Mako?
Yep.
Then it's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia! Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna be so powerful, it's scary. What's that?
Ultima weapon.
tutelary creatures, said only to appear when the planet is in grave danger. Hojo has sought them for years.
Did you see what was inside it? That had to have been the biggest freaking materia ever! Just gotta figure out how to catch that overgrown fish.
That guardian of the planet?
Whatever. I'm not about to let a materia that beautiful get away. And just so we're clear, it's mine. I called it.
Cool. New fish.
Huh?
We'll keep moving.
Hey, not cool. This isn't goodbye, sweet weapon. I'll be back for you soon.
Yeah, in the original game, you had to fight Ultimate Weapon.
A guardian beast like that wouldn't show up unless Shinra had really pushed the planet to the edge. Meaning, Avalanche was right about the threat they posed all along. We were, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
But don't forget, Shinra's not the only problem.
Right. Sephiroth is still out there.
Mm-hmm.
He is, and talking won't stop him.
As far as the other two Ultimate Weapons, they become optional boss monsters. You don't have to fight them, but they're there if you wish to. I never had the ability to beat them in the original game. I guess you had to have, like, certain materials and things had to be at, so high and blah, 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 blah. There was just a whole lot you had to do in order to counteract, their attacks. Because they would kill you literally in a single attack, unless you had, like the barriers and the walls and the shield, all that would have you on, and be able to deflect everything and have your life being high enough that when he did his attack, you wouldn't lose all your life and would be able to heal yourself immediately afterwards before able to do another attack. It was just a pain in the ass. Those battles were murder. But yeah, the first Ultimate Weapon, the one you have to face, you have to go underground into like the subterranean thing, like a base that was underwater, and you have to face that there. The second one, you have a submarine which you go into, and you can run into the one that's the green one that's underwater that showed at the beginning. You know, during the meeting with Shinra. And then the second one is a big red one who roams the deserts. So whether that's going to be the same or not, we'll have to see. Oh. Aha, there was something there. Ah, mushrooms.
You're dead.
I still think it's weird you call something heat seeker who dies to fire. Right. Ooh, kill. Now, if you see my playthrough of Final Fantasy 7 Remake or Final Fantasy 16, or even a chance to see the Final Fantasy 15, which of course that's also my YouTube channel, if you missed that one, the similarities between all the Final Fantasy games comes down to very few simple things. Because each game is its own world, its own individual characters, its own individual storylines. None of them are connected. The big thing is that you have a group of heroes trying to take down a bad guy. So usually some ultra powerful character. And that's pretty much it. You're going to have some sort of summons creatures of some kind, whether they're called summons or not. And like I said, 16 they were icons. I believe in 10 they were what were they called? It was also an A, if I can't remember what it was. Aeons. That's right. There are Aeons in 10. So they changed names, but the thing that remains the same is usually the materia. There's always materia. There's always mana. Because mana is your magic. You're always going to have this... the monsters are normally the same names, usually similar types, defenses, the whole 9 yards. Your magic is always the same, too. It's the same basic principle. Fire, blizzard, arrow, all that stuff, lightning, and then they go up in name. They change ever so much. Like Cure goes to Cura, and then Curga. So it's like you add an extra R and an A at the end of Cure, or it's like it's C-U-R-A instead of C-U-R-E, and then it's C-U-R-G-A. So that's, the naming is always the same, but it just changes by the end of the thing. The prefix at the end of it tells you which level of magic it is. So same thing with fire, it's Fyra. So F-I-R-A and then Fygra. There is usually an airship. Eventually you'll have an airship. There's always chocobos you're going to be able to ride. And no matter what, since I think it was Final Fantasy 2 or 3, there has been a Cid in every version of Final Fantasy there is. Now, the only big difference between the Cids is like in 16 he was Sidafo. They just call him Cid for short. And in the movie Final Fantasy Spirits Within, Donald Sutherland, who's the father of Keith or something, if you know who he is, played Dr. Cid with an S instead of a C. But still, there was always a Cid in all the games and all across all media. There's always been a Cid of one kind or another in everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Some of the gear is also the same, as well as the items. So your potions, your resurrection stuff. You always have your Phoenix down to resurrect people, and it depends on. There are various versions of that, which is going to give people Like, a regular Phoenix down will bring someone to life, but just as is. You know, they have like 1 or 2 points of life. The next version of the Phoenix down will give them some life back, and maybe some mana. And then the last version will bring them back fully. And that, of course, goes the same with the spells. Because you will have a resurrect spell which will bring them back, but it won't heal them. You'll have to heal them separately. And then the final version, actually, you can heal them all the way. So that's basically it. Other than that, yeah, there are some games have guns, others don't. Most of them are usually swords, staffs, some sort of magic ability. Some games have some kind of wild creature or character. I know with 6 you had this one young like kid or wherever he was. I don't know what he was, but he was raised out in the wild with the animals, and he has the ability to steal and duplicate abilities from certain other monsters. So like if a monster has like a big major attack, he has the ability to learn it if he gets attacked by that monster. So like the Marbros, which is that really big plant with the multiple eyes and a large mouth that does the gaseous attacks, which supposed to put people to sleep or whatever, poison people. He can copy one of those attacks there. And also the summons. The summonses are all been but the same. You always have a Sheva, you always have an Efrit, an Alexander, a Phoenix, all that wonderful jazz. The looks and appearances might change a little bit over time, especially when the graphics got better and better, but they're pretty much the same thing. So that's pretty much all it stays. That and gills. Money is always going to be gills. Doesn't matter how much money you have, how much money you make, you're always are going to gain gills in every game you play. Okay. Looks like they're stuck.
Dead end?
For now. Can't cross till we lower it.
Well, this sucks.
What?
You know this area, don't you?
He does. Doesn't want to talk about it.
Control room's up there. At the top of the cliff.
How do we reach it?
Through the mine. Won't be a walk in the park, though. Place has been abandoned for years.
Oh!
We're working on it. Just wait a minute. Hey! Cloud! Come on.
Oh, we have another station, rest station. That was weird. Cloud?
Perhaps
Go on.
the Mako got to him. Regardless, he's clearly tired.
Cloud could rest here while a couple of us go and lower the bridge, yeah?
Works for me.
When that thing rings, you'll know we're done. And you, don't move till you're good and ready.
All right, put on your mining helmets and follow me.
Okay, so we're taking over as Chief Yuffie now, huh? Ah, nice. See, I know they're supposed to have abilities that she can do, but... because each of the characters is supposed to have certain abilities and things they can do, but they haven't told us how to use them yet because we haven't had chance to play anybody but Cloud as our lead character, so can't go that way. And now let's face these guys. Oh, she does have asset. Okay. I'm just glad I have more than one person. All right. Nice. Okay, my character's been compromised.
With the power of his providence. Don't let me down. All set. Gotcha. Freeze. Nice little workout.
There we go. I'm just glad none of these attacks are permanent. That was one of the things you always had to worry about in some games, is like certain debuffs would last until you heal them, even outside of battle, and others would heal as soon as the battle was over. And knowing which is which sometimes could be a pain in the butt.
With that thing. But we're gonna have to power it on first.
Okay.
The generator's just across the way. Gotta use that grappling hook. Shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
Not at all.
Okay, so we got something new. And I grab his chest and be good. Twin Vipers. Was that a weapon? Yes, it was. Okay. Nice, but it takes away one of her abilities. No, thank you. I still don't have enough material for this. I'm gonna take that for now. Yeah, it's something I did in the first game too. Okay. Okay, so that's how she does that attack. Alright. I knew there was a way to throw the shuriken and make an attack, but I just can't remember how she does it. Elevator's not working. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Gonna need someone to unlock this thing from the control unit upstairs.
And you?
Of course. Is that all that was for? I thought maybe I can go across there, but apparently not. Ah, there's another box up there. Nice. Okay, so she didn't survive that very well. Can I get in here, please? Thank you very much. Oh, I can't heal him yet. Huh. File right there. Okay, that, what was that for? How am I supposed to get up to the control tower if I can't? There has to be more to what this over here than just. Ah. Oh, that's what it was. So there's gotta be something over there that I can do. Oh wait, right there. The solution presented itself eventually. Okay, hack the system. So that leads that way. Just a bunch of enemies. Okay. What's my life look like? So again, that leads me over there. Oh. This one. Okay, now we can go up and around. We're ready to make the slide. Go down really fast. Get the box. And back up again.
You won't regret this! You're mine, Pop! Hold on tight! I got it!
There you have it.
Alright. Okay, heal up again. Wow, that many? Oh, you know what? First off, duh, I'm not done yet. What is actually she wearing? Ah, she don't have anything. Yep, let me do that twice. Okay, Yeah, I'll go ahead and just do this one. Don't think we can do much. Well, there could, what's his name too, but not a lot we can do here. Come on, open up. What do we got? Ah, nice. Okay, yeah, same materials. Wait a minute, it says I have one more thing I could buy. What? Oh. Okay, that's not on yet. Oh, I did not see that big turkey there. I'm assuming that the, oh, there's another one. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these guys. Alright.
Need my help, do you? Suck on this!
Got to address these guys. Fire. Okay, I was right. God damn it. Ouch.
You got this? You even have to ask?
Okay, where am I going? Wait a minute. I'm not seeing a, Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Huh, I can't see what I'm doing. I can't go up. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Oh, I guess you gotta swim. Okay. There's a purple chest over there, so we're gonna get in this.
Let's do this.
Legendary.
Is this the same place I was before? I think so. What we got? Another empowerment. Okay. Okay. No.
Check out this shit right here.
Do that again.
Come on, you.
Not again. Why do I gotta do all the work?
Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, Greg, I took out a bomb by itself? Okay.
Cold front coming through. Was that it?
Yep, no. Oh, I got a healer.
Great. Just great.
Oh, wrong thing.
Get lost. Whoa. Got you now.
Ow.
No freaking way. Not now. I tried, my precious. I really did.
Gosh dang it. It's hard to fight a bomb with just her because she only has the one attack that she can do from a distance and it puts her right in the line of danger. I know when you get to play with her the first time, a lot of the attacks you got a distance attack. You could throw her star several times. I only have one of those? That's weird. I could have sworn we had more than that. Wait. Oh, he's not here, so I can't do him. God damn it.
That your teeth chattering? Coming through. That your teeth chattering? You're going down. I hope you wore layers. Not now. That your teeth chattering? You need to chill.
Back up, where you going?
This is nothing. Get lost. I hope you wore layers. I'm unstoppable. Time to put you on ice. Get going. Might as well. Get lost! No way! Got you now! Behind me! No way!
Come on, girl. Oh, now I can heal her. Oh, wait. Shit. Blood bath. Okay, never mind.
Wreak some serious havoc. The wrath of the ninja!
Whew. That was a pain, do you know what? Oh, buy that. Buy that. Buy both of them. There we go. Okay. Nope, it's not working. Okay. Can we move, please? Oh, over here. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, 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 yes. Now the rest should be coming up. There we go. About time. Mm-hmm.
We have to help them.
Way ahead of ya. Hey! Over here, bird brain! Take on some on your own size. You good? Oh yeah. How about you show us what you got?
Okay.
Let's make it.
Fire poisoned. Okay.
See. Kiss my ass. What's this thing up to now? What the hell? Want some more?
Oh, she did her thing automatically also.
Bring in the heat.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Maximum fury. Ouch.
I'm fired up, ready to go. That's all. Pouring it on. Like playing with fire? Want some more?
It's on now, bird!
Fired up.
Yep.
Feel the heat.
Shit. Ah, okay. Yuffie.
Fired up. Now we're cooking.
Okay.
Bang, bang. Check out this shit right here. Paper.
Hey! Bring it!
Get a load up. Feel the heat. Want some more?
Bring it!
Kiss my ass. Hope you don't mind if I
Up. Ow, ow, ow.
live through worse.
Barely, but not much.
Suck on this. I'm not finished.
Yep.
Stick it out till the end. Here I go! you!
Out, too late.
You totally let me handle this. Watch yourself. Nope. No way.
Dang it. He's down again. Oh god, that's why.
How do you like this?
God damn it. Come on, do some damage to him. Do some damage to him, please.
Can't shake it off, okay? Gonna pull it.
Mind over matter. This one right here is for the planet.
Oh, thank God for small miracles.
Look at him go! Come here! Or not?
What the? Leave me alone. Hey!
Someone has a fan.
Aw, no fair!
Got enough hangers on already, but fine.
Hey, check out its head. Does it remind you of anyone?
Cloud.
It's Cloud, only cute.
Only cute. Ouch!
That settles it. I hereby dub thee Cloud Jr.
Hey, we could take that minecart down. Save ourselves a hike. Not the smoothest ride, but it sure is fast. Me and Dine used to... Forget it. Let's just lower the bridge and get back to the others.
Let's see how we got first.
Okay, one of these buttons ought to do it. But which one?
I got this.
Ugh.
First that, then...
Again, he used to do this for a living.
They did it!
Nice.
Right. Now that the bridge is good to go, let's touch base with the others.
Roger.
Hello, hello! This is Special Agent Yuffie. Can you read me, Commander Cloud? How you doing? Feeling better?
I'm good.
We'll
Yep.
take a cart back down. You three follow the tracks till you hit the bridge into town. Figure we link up there before heading in. You copy?
Copy.
Oh, and set our route while you're at it, will you? The gentler the ride, the better. Don't want anyone losing their lunch.
I'm begging you, Cloud, please.
I wouldn't mind some excitement, but what you gonna do?
All right. Just make sure we save it here. It looks like we still have some in here we didn't buy. Huh. Ah. Nice. And that's the same old, same old. Okay. What do we have that's not being... Okay, that works. Oh, that's right. I meant to, put the steel back on her. Take that back. Perfect. I think everybody's good at this point in time. Whew. Okay. Looks like we have some enemies coming up here. Wait. Hang on a second. Wait. Okay.
I feel your luck's run out.
Here goes. You can do it.
You ready?
So it's my turn? This one's for you! You jittery? Why can't I?
I got
Let's finish this.
One more shot! And we're safe.
Okay. Gonna take care of that little problem. We got some more birdies coming up here soon. Oh, it's the fish thingies. Yeah. Bloated float or bloat. Bloat float? What a name.
Calling ice. It's on now. You're done. No.
Okay, you gonna sit over there? Fine.
Bundle up. Strong to survive.
There you go. Can't break those.
We should be able to switch the track here.
Do you think the others are gonna be okay? These tracks seem about ready to fall apart.
I have a feeling they'll hold for a while yet.
You do?
Of course. I'm standing on them, aren't I?
Wait, I've read about this. Cats and dogs can sense all kinds of stuff through their paws. Things our feet could never pick up on. Yeah, they're super sensitive. You're pads, right?
Except that mine can discern far more than any pet.
So, Red,
No,
I didn't even say anything yet.
you didn't have to.
One squeeze?
No.
Please? No for me, at least for Cloud?
I am kind of curious.
How about this? At the next inn, we bring you to a foot massage.
Calling ice. Gotcha.
No time to waste.
Let's see what that is. Oh, there it is. Pretty. Oh. That's good to have. But she give it to the healer, because then she can't be turned to stone. Or petrified, which means she can continue to heal the rest of the party if someone gets turned to stone or petrified, or even is instantly killed. Great, a bomb.
Bring it.
Not yet. Okay.
Chill. No holding back.
That's it.
It's over.
Yep.
Calling ice. It's on now.
Go on. There. One more shot. See you around.
Nice. Or should I say, ice. I know that was a bit. Not just was that a bad joke, but that was just really ill-timed.
This looks like the spot. Let's call him up. Tell him we're here.
Okay. I think they're coming from that way.
Cloud, what's our route looking like?
Did what I could. Should be fine.
Are you sure? Like, really sure?
Thanks for that. Sit tight. We'll be down soon. Only way out is through, so buckle up, Buttercup.
It's fine. It's just a cart. It can't kill you.
All right, Junior. In you go. Attaboy. Hold on now, and I mean tight.
Okay, so... Oh, so I gotta aim and shoot. Hang on, this is terrible because I can't. It's hard to face what I'm looking at, especially since everything keeps changing. Shit, like that, I couldn't get to that one in time. Bit of a rough landing. We made it.
You okay?
Better than I thought, actually. Guess Cloud didn't feel like completely screwing us over.
What a letdown.
Still alive?
Miraculously, yeah.
Who's this?
Think of them as a tag-along.
Wait a sec. That is uncanny.
I know, right? Meet Cloud Jr.
Welcome aboard, Junior.
Kill me.
Uh-oh, Mama's here. Their beaks are all different. He's got a regular bird beak, and they have more of a...
At least we know he's with family now.
She's more of a duck build.
Come on.
And now here comes the fun part.
I am not looking forward to this.
Your homecoming?
You'll see.
So, for those who don't know, this city and the respective desert around it is the area just before and underneath the fabulous Gold Saucer, which is like an amusement park slash hotel. I mean, everything all in one. Gold Saucer is like the resort getaway everybody wants to go to, everybody wants to experience. People pay good money for it. Matter of fact, Jessie, that was one of the places that Jessie told her parents that she was working at as an actress. Yeah, she had some stage performance show that she was doing there. Which was a lie because she was working with Avalanche. She never actually left the city. Because they grew up in the upper section of Sector 7 and she was in the slums down below. Since they would never see her because she was down below, they just assumed that she was living at Gold Saucer. But, again, like I said, she never left the city. It was just a ruse she told her parents so they wouldn't worry about her. At least in this version of the game. Barrett is there, so is his buddy Dane. They lived in the city, they worked there. They worked for the mines for Shinra for a long time until Shinra screwed everything up. Screwed them over, and, well, a lot of stuff hit the fan. Which is what ends up starting Barrett on his anti-Shinra Save the World campaign. But yeah, the residents of the city is not a happy place on many, many levels. Yep, the slums in Sector 7 were bad, or even any of the slums underneath the city of Midgard. Wait till you see this place. Wake up call. Welcome to North Kuro.
Wow, look who it is.
The great Sir Wallace has graced us with his presence.
Surprised you had the balls to come back, but we're so glad you did.
There. A hero's welcome.
Leave him alone!
Don't.
What?
Whatever. Let's go.
He feels like he deserves it.
Word to the wise. Stay far away from that asshole.
Now where'd our buddies in black get to?
Actually, there was something all over here.
I'll never forget that day as long as I live.
Gotta say, not a bad selection.
Bet this one will fetch a ton of gil.
Not a day goes by I don't wonder. Would my husband still be here?
A customer.
Do you have anything decent? Nope. Same crap. Oh, damn it.
Don't tell me. Get rich quick scheme blow up in your face again? Try to sell out another town, huh?
Don't let him talk to you like that.
I can take it.
Been out of work for ages. Wonder why.
Give me back my family, you monster! It's all gibberish. Hurry it up, would ya?
Well, I mean, I knew things were bad, but they really are pouring it on in this sucker.
Thanks.
Oh wait, there's a materia over there. Yuppie will kill me if I don't grab it.
Sorry! I'm sorry! I promise I'll do it right next time!
How dare you show your face here?
Deep breath.
Get the hell out of here.
You sure you're okay with this?
Yeah.
She your new wife? Well, good for you. Glad someone got their happy ending.
Sorry, Tifa. Just ignore him.
This place is nothing like it was.
Was it something I said?
Neither are we.
Where's the materia I just saw? That's weird.
Hey, guys. You mind if I pop in for a minute? There's someone I want to see.
Oh, it's down there.
What everyone is thinking. I was there. God, it just felt so
How do you get over there? I guess I'm gonna have to go around or something.
In 4 years, not a day goes by I don't think of my husband. This old gun's the only thing I've got left of my
When I got hurt back in Nibelheim, they brought me to this clinic. The doctor here, Sharon, he's the one who saved my life.
Oh.
You're telling me Doc Sharon's the one who fixed you up?
Come on.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
The hell's gotten into you, man?
What's going on? Barrett Wallace.
Dr. Sharon. It's been a while.
Certainly has.
Seems to be the only person that's glad to see him.
That's one frightening looking appendage you got there. But hey, at least you still seem to have your health.
Yeah, and you too.
Oh, I'm feeling the miles, but the work keeps me trucking. I tell you what, though.
Do you remember me?
Well, of course I do, Tifa. It hasn't been that long.
Mm.
You heal up all right?
I did, yeah. I just wanted to drop by and say thank you. If it wasn't for you, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Don't thank me. Thank Lady Luck. And Shinra for that helicopter.
I'm sorry. Shinra?
Shinra?
I know you might find it hard to believe, But not all the apples in that bunch are rotten. But seriously, you're living proof of the good in people. Don't ever forget that. It'd be a pity to let their kindness go to waste.
Yeah.
Besides, you need to set a good example for your friends here. Oh, right. Well, I gotcha. Mind helping me out? Need to draw that gentleman's blood. You think you can hold him still for me? At first, I thought it was just Mako poisoning. It is until I ran some tests. The results were strange.
Strange how?
Ow.
A substance turned up. One I've never seen before. Not sure what to make of it yet, but it did remind me of one I have seen. Your eyes. Soldier, right?
Ex-soldier.
It's not a job, son. Once a soldier, always a soldier. Huh. Spare a drop?
No.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Yeah.
Just a theory for now, and one I can't prove, not without a lot more testing.
You see many of these guys come through?
Yeah, and then some. I do what I can for the injured ones, but leave the rest to stumble onto the saucer.
Why would they go there?
Shit. Don't ask me. I think it's odd too. Ain't that something? The girl I saved coming back here with Barrett of all people. I'm sure there's some kind of cosmic significance to that, but hell if I know what it is.
So, Doc mentioned the gold saucer, right? As in the amusement park, where every day is a holiday? We're going, right? I mean, we have to.
Yuffie, this isn't a vacation.
Yeah. Weird mumbling guys, got it. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun!
Town's got a ropeway that'll take us straight there. It's not far. If we're doing this, let's just do it.
Shinra throws us a bone every so often. Sends us supplies. Apologies, eh?
Give me back my family, you monster!
Okay, that just sends me right back to where I was before.
So much that you're hungry. Remember something crazy? Then you can eat the memory.
She's gonna cut it.
Man, these people are vicious.
Hearken to our mother. Open your hearts and heed her mournful cries. She suffers as you do.
Welcome to North Corral. The coal mining industry here was the largest employer and backbone of the local community. But everything changed with the advent of Mako. As you can see, this village is a casualty of progress.
Yeah, I see. Oh, that's a good one to have. I like these double ones because it allows me to use 2 in 1 and keep one less item for something else. I'm surprised I can't get both of them at once.
I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. The only thing I hate about it is that I have to use it. I have to start from 0. I kind of want to use the other one, but if I can use, be able to use the items without having to use my or worrying about having my gauge up, that would be great.
Makes me feel safe. He's still here.
Ready? Then let's get a move on. This'll take us all the way to the saucer.
Hey, you can't let those assholes talk to you like that. We should go back and beat them up or something. Practically the whole damn town came out to crap on him. Someone tell me why I'm the only one who's pissed here.
I told you. I can take it.
Not the point.
Think you could at least tell us what it was all about? They were talking like you sold them out for money, but I know that isn't true. That's not you. So how'd they get it so wrong?
Where the hell is it?
He doesn't want to talk about his past.
It's about her? About Marlene?
wasn't much. Decent place with decent coal. Decent folks, too. Rough around the edges, but big hearts. Salt of the earth. And I sold them all down the river. Took away their future and their hope.
Okay, so here's the backstory.
We were happy. Covered in soot and poor as dirt. But none of that mattered. We had friends and family, and that was enough. Till we learned about the miracle of Mako and all we'd been missing out on. And then we just had to have a taste.
So now only Dine is opposed.
Damn right I am. We can't just abandon the mines. Not after our fathers and grandfathers risked their lives to maintain them.
I hear you, Dine. I do. But nobody sees any future in coal. So I ask you, why break our backs working harder and harder when we're taking home less year after year?
If I may, sir. Once the reactor is complete, a portion of the revenue will go to the town. Your community will be preserved, or enriched, I should say.
Listen, man. This is your chance to give your daughter a better life than what we had.
You think I haven't thought about that? Come on. Are we gonna let some city slickers tell us our coal is worthless? We gonna let them tell us we're worthless?
It would seem we've reached an impasse. In which case, any further discussion would be a waste of breath. So, Mr. Mayor, shall we put it to a vote?
Well then, all in favor?
Two years later, the reactor was finished, and the trial run went off without a hitch. Everyone was ecstatic, convinced it was the dawn of a new era. Then one day, the reactor exploded. Y'all saw the aftermath. And then, Shinra came rolling into town. Burned everything. Innocent people in their homes.
Was that Scarlet? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Why burn the whole town?
To craft a story. That it was all the work of a local insurgent group. But ain't no villager ever gone near the reactor. They lied right through their teeth.
Murderers.
That they are. Still, there's a whole lot of blood on my hands, too. I pushed for the reactor. I put us on the path that brought us here.
Barrett.
The saucer's waiting.
He didn't know. He didn't know this would happen. I don't know if they're going to tell this part or not, but in the original story... Oh, we're getting ready to go to ad commercial. Gosh, dang it. Okay, I'll just let this play out then. You have to read it as you go along.
Is this really how it's gonna be? Listen, I don't want your sympathy or your pity. You can keep all of that nonsense. I did what I did, and I can live with it.
Right. We gotta shake this off. We're about to rock up to the funnest place ever. The Gold Saucer.
Huh?
So turn those frowns upside down.
What in the hell? Ain't no one but you thinking about how much fun we're gonna have. Right?
Wanna have a look? It's coming up over there.
Glad to see we're all on the same page.
Interesting. The price of progress. Okay, so this is completely different. Yeah, the people weren't happy and so things happened, but there was a lot more that happened that they didn't even touch on, which is very, very weird. Ad break is still on.
Look! Look, look, look! Something's coming!
And hello to you too.
This is incredible!
Brit and Shiva. Chocobos? What the hell was that? Wowzers.
Woo! Come on, come on!
Shall we?
Let's.
Okay, now that we're back from the ads, like I said, there's a whole sequence that they didn't even touch on, which is weird. When you get to the North Corral, there are several missions you have to do. You have to go out into deep desert and stuff like that, taking care of your things, finding some of the Shinra troops. But we learned two things. A1, I don't remember if it was when the actor went up or what, something like that, but there was an accident in which Barrett lost his right hand, and his buddy Dane had died, or so he believes. We later discover that Dane is alive. He lost his left arm, and he also has a weapon in his hand as well now. And the two of them reconnect. I guess Dane is now is causing all kinds of problems, trying to take out as many Shinra people as possible. He's become a rather, kind of like a very dark vigilante type character. Very mean, very spiteful. Blames Barrett, of course, but he thinks that his wife and daughter died. Well, his wife did die, but years later, Barrett was able to get them out of the city. before everything collapsed completely, and was able to rescue her and Marlena. So he took him to the Sector 7 slums in Midgard, where his wife died later on, and he's been raising Marlena ever since, because she was a baby back then. So Barrett's been the only father she's ever known. Dane realizes what happened, realizes his daughter was alive, helped Barrett out, but then again ends up sacrificing himself to save everybody, because someone has to go back. He can't. What happens is that he feels like he's got too much blood in his hands to be able to hold his daughter. He can't. He feels like he cannot hold her anymore because of the terrible things he did. So he sacrifices himself so that Barrett and the rest can escape, and he can take care of Marlene. As long as he knows that, she's alive and Barrett's taking good care of her, that he's happy. And he's willing to sacrifice his life for that. This all happens way before we get to go into the Gold Saucer. So Gold Saucer was completely cut off. We couldn't even get there until several days after we had gotten to North Corel. Like I said, a whole bunch of stuff happened. We weren't even there a few minutes. I mean, I could have spent the night, sure, but I didn't see a reason to. As far as I know, there was no... Barrett didn't tell the story what happened. I mean, maybe he would have if we went to the hotel to stay the night. But it just seemed like such a hostile place. I just didn't want to stay there any longer. So, maybe if I stood there longer, the things would be different. Because I don't remember the city being this hostile or this terrible to Barrett the first time. I know things weren't great, but I don't remember this type of hostility. So, all right, Gold Saucer it is. That's a regular vending machine. You don't need that, buddy. I'll take care of that. Another healing orb. Nice.
Barrett Wallace, Tifa Lockhart, and Cloud Strife. Look at them. Look! Waltzing around with the flower seller and Hojo's lab rat. Who are these people?
At least they're finally on a real wanted list. It's about time.
That's all well and good. But why am I in charge of handing out the posters? Don't they know I have a division to run?
I think you're where the president wants you.
Cloud, the others are waiting.
You'll find the main entrance just up ahead. We hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Just gonna scoot by you there. Excuse us. Coming through.
Ah, there he is.
Alright, everyone, let's get this party started! Hope you're ready to boogie!
Come on.
What the? Get off.
Nice try.
The floor's all yours.
Oh God. Oh goodness gracious me. That's too much, that's for sure. Oh goodness. Yuffie? Really?
There he is. Our challenger for the evening. Welcome to our gilded paradise, the Gold Saucer.
Oh, God.
Art director. And you, sir, are...
Cloud.
Well, Cloud, shall we duel?
No thanks.
Let go.
Now, when fate sets us a challenge, we must rise to meet it. Are you ready to rumble?
Not really.
You can do this, Cloud.
Oh, here we go again. Are we gonna dance or we're gonna fight?
Seconds out. And... Practice, eh? How prudent. Come on. Well... All right. Come on. Oh!
I don't understand how this is supposed to work. I'm not hitting him anymore. God damn it.
Come on.
Oh, I hit the wrong way.
Come on.
I gotta look at the controls up on top. Up, wrong way. Again.
Come on.
How do I end this? Okay.
Let's see if you have what it takes, young man. Come on. All right.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, it hit the wrong way. Shit. I have no idea how to do this. This is so stupid.
Nicely done.
Said you were pretty nervous. Cloud's used to performing in front of crowds. You should have seen him at the Honeybee Inn.
Eric.
Oh, you've got to tell me that one later. Welcome to paradise, the gold saucer.
So, now that we're here, let's have some fun.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Sure. Sounds like a plan to me.
I had my fill of fun in Costa del Sol.
Let's put it to a vote then.
A teensy little break. All those in favor?
Me.
Me.
Yeah. Who's your good boy?
Yay or nay?
Have your fun. While you still have time.
Hey. Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No. I'm alright.
Come on, man. I know this ain't your scene. Why don't you and me go book us some rooms?
Fine.
Well, the four of us are off. Come on, let's go.
Get some sleep, okay?
Let's see. The hotel's gotta be that way.
Go square. Yep, that's it.
What the hell is wrong with those guys?
It won't last.
What?
Mako. When it's gone, so's this.
Where'd that come from?
Paraphrasing you.
Well, but I get your point. Live it up while you can. Future's not promised to no one.
Damn, this is like, wow. I know, like in the original game, where you went to the tunnel, you just kind of shot and went and whoop in the other and shot out the other end. But that was a trip. I remember the haunted hotel. This place was fun. An indoor hotel that's supposed to look like a haunted. It's not real.
Can you believe this shit? This is what the planet's dying for? This is why we're bleeding her dry? Look at it. Look. All of it. Mako. Siphoned straight from the life stream. From her veins.
Hey, get a grip.
What do we have here? A man with a rain cloud over his head. So how about a reading to clear those somber skies? Whether it be dark or bright, I'll read your future right. Just didn't go shooting the messenger, eh?
This is some kind of toy.
Yoo-hoo, lads! Eyes up here. Kate Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire. Put it there.
It's a toy, all right. Pretty lifelike, though.
Come on, pal. Give us a smile. The
No.
Gold Saucer's meant to be a happy place filled with happy people, don't you know? So show us those pearly whites.
Back off. You coming?
Yeah.
Someone's got a bee in their bonnet.
I did love this hotel, though. It was fun to stay in. The witching hour.
I thought the outside was tacky. It's classy now. Tacky and understaffed. Great. Hello?
Welcome, gentle sirs.
What in the hell was that?
My most sincere apologies.
Got any rooms? There's 6 of us all told. Well, 5 and 1 pet.
Might I inquire as to what kind of pet?
He was joking. Make it 6.
Very well.
Mhm.
Now then. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen, but it appears we're all booked up for the night.
For crying out loud. What about the other hotels?
Forgive me, sir. But according to my records, all of our hotels are sadly fully booked.
What?
Hello again. Nowhere to stay?
And what's it to you?
Now then, did you want 1 suite or 2?
You trying to scam us?
I wouldn't dream of such a thing. And to prove it, I'll foot the entire bill myself.
Sure you will.
Aren't we a prickly bunch? You there, dangly man. Would you mind checking one more time? Oh, a timely cancellation. The Tonberry and Eligor suites have just become available. Shall I book them for you? It feels so good to do good. All right, lads, enjoy your stay. Toodaloo. Your suites are on the 4th floor. Please proceed to the elevator at the top of the stairs. There you are.
Yes.
The offer still stands. A fortune or two to steer you true.
You can answer any question?
But of course. Be it this, be it that, go on and ask the cat.
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say? All right. Hold on to your underpants. Meow, 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 meow.
Things are looking up, so throw caution to the wind. Put your trust in others, and a last-minute twist may pleasantly surprise you? What's this got to do with Sephiroth?
What indeed? Give me another chance. I'll get it this time. Come on.
Watch your belongings. Lucky color. Black? We're done.
Wait, don't go. Third time's a charm. Come on, you stupid thing. Anything the matter?
Seek, and you are sure to find. But alas, you shall forever lose what you cherish most.
The stars work in mysterious ways.
You good?
Interesting.
It's just what I cherish most.
See what this crap does.
Apologies, sir.
You wish to go down, I presume?
4th floor.
It is.
Goodness me!
Reservation. Under the name Palmer.
Director of Space and Aeronautics?
Yes, of course. One moment, please. It says here you canceled those rooms?
What? No, we didn't.
While we did have you booked for the Tonberry and Eligor suites, Mr. Palmer sent word that they were no longer required.
That's impossible.
Is something wrong?
We lost the rooms.
What? Tell him who I am.
I did.
Oh. Well, no point dwelling on it. Now, where can a man get a drink around here? Yoo-hoo, waitress!
Interesting.
We've arrived. Farewell. We hope you have yourselves a ghoulish and morbid evening.
So basically, he gave us their rooms.
More toys.
Tunberries. Dangerous things. To be sure.
Start to miss Johnny's seaside flea trap. I'm gonna head out for a bit.
Cool.
But not for fun. Just to take a walk. Hey, you've been acting pretty weird lately, Cloud. Rest up and shake it off. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's open this up. I had to see what was in there. The statue's looking at me. I fell on the floor again. Interesting.
More tired than I thought.
Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you. Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you.
Weird.
Huh. Never seen material like this before. Something about the color.
Did he just pace around the room then? Guess he can't leave. Oh, there it goes. Marlene.
Would you care to join us?
Definitely. I'm starved.
You're supposed to say thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you're supposed to say it now.
Thank you. Hey, did someone come by the house last night?
Oh, you must mean Biggs. He was just dropping off some food.
Biggs?
Then what's with the sneaking around?
You've seen those wanted posters all over town? Well, his face is on them.
How do you know him?
I'd rather let him explain. So long as Marlene's here, he'll come around again.
He won't. Biggs isn't coming back. Tifa isn't coming back. Daddy isn't coming back. Nobody's coming back ever again.
Sure they will. And I know just how to prove it to you. I'll go and get Biggs. Right now.
Mean it?
Always do. Honest and true. But let me guess. You don't like dumb rhymes.
No, I like rhymes sometimes.
Not bad, kid.
Okay, interesting.
Not bad, kid.
Okay. Something definitely weird is up.
Hey, how are you feeling? Do you need anything? Some food? Water?
I'm fine. You were right. Just needed some sleep. You alone?
Yeah, Red's off doing his own thing, and Aerith and Yuffie are taking a spin on the Sky Wheel. They're only letting couples on tonight. So here I am, the odd woman out. They hit it off quick, huh? Must be nice to make friends that easily.
What, like you can't?
I don't know. I act like I can. Think I always have. Ever since I was a kid. Anyway, you up for a little exploring? With me. I mean, no pressure.
Of course I'm up for it.
Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to pause this here. We're already way 3 hours in. And I think I am ready to call it a night. My head kind of hurts from these headphones. So yeah, one of the things that's really weird is that we know from the original story that Big Wedge and Jesse were all supposed to have perished in the crash at Sector 7. We know from both the original game and from Remake that Marlene is supposed to be sitting with the woman that who raised Aerith, the one who became her surrogate mother. We also know from the end of the thing, from the episode, that Wedge did survive in Remake. Biggs was apparently incapacitated in bed, and Jesse's gloves were left on the counter, meaning there was a possibility they all escaped somehow, even though it seemed like that was not the case. Again, Barrett, Tifa, Cloud, Red, and Aerith all escaped, left the city, but when Zack got to Midgard with Cloud, a version of Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, Red, and Aerith were all on stretchers being taken away by Shinra until Aerith was rescued by Zack, which of course we saw earlier that Aerith's mother showed up to take Aerith back to her house, and was allowing Cloud to come with them. So now they're both there with Marlene. But again, from what we know, at least from what I know from the original story, Zack died. Zack was not a part of the story in any way, shape, or form. He was long gone. In fact, even from the Event Children movie that came out for Final Fantasy VII, both Aerith and Zack were dead. They were spirits of some kind, able to communicate with Cloud. But they had both passed on because of the game. They had already had been dead for quite a while. And yet, somehow, he's alive with Cloud in Midgard, even though Cloud is here in Gold Saucer with everybody else. This is so confusing. It's practically giving me a headache thinking about it, because it makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, it is just the oddest situation. I mean, I'm sure we'll learn more as we go along, but damn, this is a conundrum. For someone who knows Final Fantasy VII really well. And I know there was to be a lot of confusion, a lot of things going on, and the way the whole thing was done, there was supposed to be a lot of changes to the storyline, but that one is probably the most confusing, because it is so out of left field. In any case, I want to thank everyone for being here and being part of the show. Again, do apologize, my nephew wasn't able to stream with me today, but hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with more Tom Clancy's Division 2. And we'll go from there. Don't forget to follow me here, twitch.tv/TheRatsCast, for more fun and games. Check out the social medias at cyperrat on Twitter, at the Ratscast on Instagram, and on Threads, and on bluesky.social. All the links are down below, of course. I try to post it when I'm going live, what game's going to be playing, and if there's going to be any changes in the game, the schedule, or cancellations. That's usually the best place to find out ahead of time. If you want to catch my original play of Final Fantasy VII Remake, you can go over to youtube.com/theratscast and watch everything there. As a variety streamer, I've been doing this for well over 9 years. I have almost 9 years. I have a ton of content for you guys to watch and enjoy over there. All the games I've played here on Twitch. So lots of games, lots of fun, all kinds of stuff. I guess a variety streamer, so yeah, go check it out, and hope you guys have fun there as well. If you're already on YouTube watching this, thank you for being here and being part of the show. I appreciate it as much as I do anyone who comes and stops off and watches this live. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful jazz you're supposed to do. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here, for being a big part of the show. Hope to see you guys very soon on the next episode of the Ratscast. Until then, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.